Good evening, everybody. God, you're a quiet lot today, aren't you? Right, hi there, everyone. So I'm here today to talk about the membership and the community update. Let's zip through this fairly quickly, see if you can keep up with me. One of the priorities for my team in the first half of this year was to get back out there. The whole very nature of a co-op is to be a community organisation, and quite frankly we've missed being out in the community for the last couple of years. So it's been wonderful to be able to demonstrate that this is what we do and to get back out there. And we've done that in a number of ways. Since I last reported to you in the spring, we've been re-establishing relationships with organisations, working back at the heart of the neighbourhoods that we serve, to remind people what we do and why we're there. Our shops have had their own community budget. They've been able to support their own local groups, any events near them. A few of the groups are listed, but there have been many more. And what we've got quite good at recently is when we can't do something on our own, we've connected people together who can. So, for example, we brought together some beneficiaries of our community fund, and we found unexpected ways that they could help each other out. We brought together the Braintree Food Bank with the George Yard Shopping Centre and the Braintree Council, and found new ways of supporting struggling families in the area. We've worked collaboratively with different groups to clean up parks and streets. And a very interesting example of this, one of my favourites, was when we worked with a local museum and a local council on a big co-op clean-up and created Litter Picking Through History. This was an event that saw a wide area of Braintree town centre cleaned up during a historic walking tour. It was a very interesting afternoon. It was informative, it got us out there, lots of people saw us and could see what we're up to, and we'll definitely be doing things like that again. It was a great example of groups working together and cooperation at its finest. And these clean-up events have been a good way of getting back in touch with some of the local schools too and youth organisations. We've had several environmental days over the warmer months. We've cleaned up parks and school fields in a number of areas across Essex. Keeping with that younger demographic, the return of the Little Legs Festival in Braintree meant we were working on healthy eating campaigns again. We handed out fruit to over 600 families. Nothing went to waste because anything that we had left over fed the donkeys at the Remus Horse Sanctuary in Gallywood, and they had a very good afternoon as well. For older students, we've been providing mentoring and career advice through initiatives such as World of Work Day. We've sponsored the environmental and the sustainability categories at the annual Young Enterprise Awards, and we've worked with various partners to promote the co-op name at other events such as Freshers' Fairs. And I'm pleased to announce a new partnership with Essex Youth Services, specifically an arm of them called the Young Essex Assembly. Together we have formed a new youth council for Chelmsford Star. The Assembly is made up of young people that have been voted for and elected by their peers from schools across the county. We'll be meeting on a regular basis and listening to their voice and putting what's important to them in front of those that work at Chelmsford Star. And after our first couple of meetings, we already had some success. The council highlighted a real issue of period poverty in some areas of the county. We helped set up an area at a youth centre where products were available for free, and this is now permanently in place. This is now funded by members of the community themselves. Other issues high on their agenda are knife crime, cyberbullying, and a range of environmental topics, which we'll be looking at over the next year. 2 youth groups also benefited from grants coming out of our community fund. We were particularly impressed with the North Avenue Youth Centre. They're doing some very close-up work with the police and working collaboratively with young people at risk of getting targeted by gangs. Writtle Green was another good beneficiary, and a host of other great causes from across Essex has also been supported by the fund since the start of the year, working with elderly groups, the disabled, the homeless and the desperate. Each cause has been handpicked by co-op members in our membership committee. And all of this, as many of you will be aware, works out as the following. 31p in every £1 that is spent in our shops is reinvested into the areas around Essex. The more members we have using our stores, the more we can do for the community. So it's great to say that we have over 1,000 new members joining us at the halfway point of the year. Each of them are very welcome. As you would expect, this means also that more of the Society's trade is coming from members, and they're all spending a little bit more money on average when they shop also. Members continue to receive a range of money off vouchers, such as those in our Starlight magazines, emailed offers, their annual dividend payout, and the chance to win back their shopping through our bonus basket prize draw. Our twice-weekly coffee mornings are back up to full strength in the Quadrant stores after their hiatus in the pandemic. Julie over there has been working particularly hard on those. There's been more speakers and fun activities than ever before. In fact, I think our calendar's full up till January now, isn't it? And having been put on hold, our member days are also taking place once again. We have 2 more scheduled up in the next couple of months. If you fancy cruising along the Norfolk Broads or wine tasting in the historic town of Battle, we have something for you. It's at a discounted rate. Call the membership number for more information. And hot off the press, as of this morning, we have an extra opportunity for members. We are planting, in honour of Her Majesty the Queen, 200 trees in Highlands Park in part of the memorial. It was the Platinum Jubilee Queen's Canopy, but it will now be memorialised. If anyone is interested in joining us, there are limited spaces, but get in touch. On the 16th of December, we will be planting trees for the Queen. Now, last time I talked to you all at the AGM, I talked about another member benefit to be the members portal. We were halfway through extensive tests at that stage to make sure that everything worked. We wanted to make sure that no matter your phone or tablet or Windows version, you wouldn't be getting any issues. Yes, it would be a source of more money off vouchers, specifically personalised to you. But it was also a great place to go to update your details, to order replacement cards, leave feedback, donate points to our community fund, etc. I am pleased to say that this will also be going live tomorrow. So it's quite easy to find. Just head to our website, go to the members area in the top bar and click register. You just need your membership number and surname. Hopefully you know your surname. If you don't know your membership number, then give us a call and we will get it to you. But it's on your card, so. So tonight you've heard quite a few initiatives happening across the Society. Some of them are new for us. It's all exciting. It's going to be an interesting journey for our members. So my challenge over the next few months is to make sure that we don't lose anyone along the way. I need to make sure that with all the new initiatives we're introducing, members who are not only joining our Society, but trying us in different ways, who are shopping with us in different ways, who are finding us in different ways, are all carried along for the ride too and aren't left behind. And that's my challenge, and I guess I'll be letting you know how I get on at the AGM.